Hey everyone, it's Eric and I'm here with your new moon reading, and I'll be using my self-published deck Shadowlight Tarot. So I want to dive into this to see whatever messages come up for each of the 12 signs of the zodiac. Now we're going to take a look into the generalization of things, so depending on whether you have it as your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign, Venus, or however you'd like to interpret it, depending on how astrologically inclined you may be, it is there to present the message. So for those who are generally looking for a reading, you may look for your sun sign to interpret what you're going through, what you're feeling. And then you can take that even further by watching your moon sign, in which case you'll have an understanding of yourself internally and what you're processing in terms of an emotional level. When you look at it for your rising example, that is pretty much how the world's coming through you or how others perceive you. Think of it, it's the cone in which you yourself, your light of your being of the sun, is expressed through. Now you can take this even further if you're interested in seeing a relationship aspect. Venus is usually associated with how we connect with others. That would be a good example to see what is going on in your relationship sector. But take it as you please, as each of the signs are only able to provide so much. So if you can take that and then compare it to see what you're going through, it may provide some insight for you on your journey. So take this for what it is. I'm here doing my thing, and I thank you for your appreciation, for your time to actually check this out. So let's begin with these readings. So let's start with a shuffle. We're starting through the zodiac, so let's see. Let's talk about Aries. Aries, fire sign Aries. For anyone who is an Aries, so this is Aries Sun, Aries Moon, Aries Rising, as well as any other Aries that's associated with the Venus. Any messages that are meant to come through with those with the Arian resonance, this is the moment to speak. So let's see. Let's do a split, and your first card of this new moon is that you got a waiting period here. So we're looking at the Three of Wands. This card is always understanding that we have a moment in time, and that moment in time is not able to exist with others. So we have to wait for a series of events to unfold before we can actually move forward, take action, or provide stability or progress on the journey we're taking. So being an Aries does not like to take a break and wait. So this might be something that is uncomfortable. So let's take a little further. It looks like that you're diving into a lot of the hard work that has to be done, whether it's on yourself, external to the world, or the job you're at, or the place that you're working with, or those people that you are working with. Generally, this is an understanding of just keep going. Just keep doing what you're doing, because it's an idea that as long as you keep going, you're going to build this up. You're going to build up momentum, and that's kind of what is needed for this time. That's what it's calling for. Now we got a vision to take place here. When we're looking at the pentacles here, we're understanding that it's all about manifestation. And this card is telling us that as a page, we're beginning to develop and envision what it is we like to create. We would like to take actions and move forward to provide the ability to manifest this. This is what this card is representing. So in the idea that what you're working towards and what you're putting your energy towards, this is important for you to get to where you're going. It might not happen right away, but just like a seed, it takes time before it's able to blossom and eventually be harvested for whatever fruit may come from it. So let's see how we wrap these things up. It seems that like you're very much steady towards where you're going, and as you're approaching this moon, it's going to take us into an idea that you're just making it through another cycle, making it through another month, and it might not be where you want to be, but at the same time too, it does have a place in the world, and you got to work with others on that. As you work with others, you're going to understand the ability of how much you are different from they, and then at the same time too, your uniqueness of yourself is important, because what you can bring to the table is something that's going to be important for whatever it is you wish to pursue. Now, understanding your true capability as an Aries energy is very understanding to help you act in your most highest of self. This way, when you do act first, you're acting with the most of your ability. Now, this is speaking about now that we're approaching past the full moon, we're going to understand that there's this heart, that there's this passion, there's this love for doing what you're doing, and the people that are going to connect with you and support you along that ways, those very nurturing, introducing, loving feelings are going to be something that's going to come up for you, and it's going to help you because it's going to help you get the seeds for whatever it is you want to create, whatever it is you want to have be in this domain. That's going to be a part of making that happen. And you are the magician this month, so it's up to you to create what it is that you want to do. However you want to do that, that's up to you, because you only know yourself, and at that point only you can know yourself as well as you could. So take a moment to understand that and move forward with that. You're here to do what you're meant to do, so make it through this cycle and you'll be there soon enough, because as an Aries, your patience is probably very well tested, but it's okay. All in good time. If we're not here for a challenge, we're not here to grow. So take it easy.